My name's Pam Guile, and I lived in Bloomington for a very long time. In fact, most of my life. And it keeps coming to mind. Changes are being made in the community, and I'm wondering who's making them, or why are they being made? And I ask the people, why are you guys voting for warehouses? Why are you voting to remove the animals? Why are you voting to, why are you allowing this to happen to your community? Who's on first?
Will you keep quiet? Sebastian! Excuse me. That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
Honestly, I have no idea. It could be a number of people for the Board of Supervisors or the Planning Department that make those decisions.
I don't know if the different departments should be maybe contacting us or sending us letters, which they don't. But the county is the only ones at the MAC meeting. That's once we reach out to and ask them questions when we find out about something like that.
Do you think that the community decided they wanted warehouses here?
I'm not sure about that. Everybody thinks different. Maybe somebody decided to do this and that, but I think everybody that comes together makes the planning decisions. That's what I think. Everybody has their own opinion, you know.
And would you be surprised to find out that maybe this whole community didn't want any warehouses and they still got warehouses?
Well, I'm not sure. There's people that agree. There's people that do agree and there's people that don't agree on that. So that's for the people to decide. And the other people, I guess, that want that and don't want that.
There is no commerce or service open to the public being conducted at this location. This will be an off-site ancillary use to accommodate existing warehouses and, in essence, part of a warehouse operation without a building. Just last year, the board voted for another Bloomington truck terminal project and changed the zoning to industrial, which is the correct zoning for this project. After voicing our concerns at the Planning Commission, the project was suddenly changed from a truck terminal to truck storage. Make no mistake, this is an active truck terminal now being presented as a storage facility. The traffic analysis completely debunks the storage claim, showing as many as 572 truck trips a day, which equates to one truck coming or going every minute and a half, all day and all night, 24/7. The project will increase truck traffic significantly on Cedar and the Cedar interchange, which is already overburdened. The traffic study shows this project has many or more diesel truck trips than warehouses which have been required to prepare an environmental impact report. This is clearly not the highest and best use for this prime piece of commercial property. Allowing this industrial project on a commercial corridor will effectively kill off any opportunity for future quality development on Cedar.
So I don't understand why we're trying to add to that instead of reduce it or address the issue that already exists. Bloomington residents want the place to have more eateries. They want more residencies. They want different things. They want even a hospital for Bloomington community. And I think Bloomington deserves a hospital. I think Bloomington deserves more restaurants, more eateries, or more schools. Whatever it is that they want, but they do not want this.
We demand that the county keep current designated zoning and provide better options for the community, such as eateries, grocery stores, and other options that all people can benefit from, which can bring tax revenues. Community stakeholders, and most importantly, Bloomington residents, including the Colton Unified School District, has submitted 125 letters in opposition to this project when it came to vote to the Planning Commission.
This area was a general commercial area. It could have been something else, a retail center, a little plaza, something that actually benefits the people. But instead we get more something that benefits the truck industry. And with no benefits to the people, you know, who's going to get employed there? You know, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are going to get jobs from that location. But, you know, all in all, these projects are not beneficial to the community. You know, Bloomington is known for having like a rural lifestyle. You know, I have goats and chickens, you know, my neighbors do. And as more and more of these projects come in, we're going to start seeing less of that. People are getting pushed away. You know, Bloomington is not what it used to be.
Supervisor Baca?
Thank you, Madam Chair. No, I appreciate staff coming with the update, and I know that, one of the challenges for us, in communities like Bloomington is, one is we haven't developed any standards when it comes to, what community benefits are, what the expectations are of developers. It's all a negotiation, and that becomes very, very challenging because some may agree or disagree with some of the terms that are being negotiated. I understand that it's not an environmental justice zone. I had an opportunity to look at the map. I also had an opportunity to look at the location of where it is, and I'm very familiar with the Bloomington community. And I know it's zoned industrial, and I understand people's beliefs in property rights, people being able to vote on things that, projects that are zoned for that. But, in this community, in my opinion, it just doesn't make sense.
Whatever, I stand in solidarity with Colton Joint Unified School District, stand in solidarity with Bloomington. We are not for sale. And thank you for the person who represents Colton, Bloomington, and is not selling us out.
But I'd like to at least attempt to try to correct the record and the mischaracterization of the facts of what was stated earlier, because the district commented on this project every step of the CEQA process. For 2 years, January 2022 was the first letters. So we submitted letters.
Sir, I would encourage you to...
I understand that.
If you can please speak on items that are not on our agenda today. And if you have further concerns about what happened previously, you are more than welcome to submit them in writing to the clerk of the board.
Just note that Board of Supervisors, we will continue to oppose and seek court litigation necessary because of the...
I just think this project is, one, I'm in opposition of the project, and I hear all the residents, their concerns in Bloomington, the school district, and many others. So I'm not going to be voting for this project today.
Mr. Chair, I'll be happy to move staff's recommendation.
So, seeing we have motion to approve staffs 1 through 9.
I'll second that.
Supervisor Rutherford seconds. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Supervisor Cook? Supervisor Rutherford?
Aye.
Supervisor Rowe?
Yes.
Supervisor Hagman?
Aye.
Supervisor Baca?
No.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, that's it. Say it that way.
That's what I said.
You did not.
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Yes.
So I throw the ball to first base and naturally gets it.
No, you throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying that.
Excuse me, folks.
All right, I'm sorry, Frank.